that will be quieter. Let's get ready for a 16-year-old adventure. I feel like I have a tickle in my throat today. I'm just like speaking good things. Like, I'm not getting sick. I'm not getting sick. Say hey when you're hopping on. I can't believe I have a 16-year-old. I was writing his birthday card last night, and I was like, I don't know how this is possible, like, at all. And 16, was there ever a birthday that your kids had that you just felt like was a big birthday? Like, sometimes it's when they turn 10, you're like, double digits, how is this possible? Like, this one for sure feels like, ugh. Like, and he even was like, what is ugh? And I was like, it's just this feeling of like, how can you possibly be this old? But he is, and I'm so grateful and so excited. We're gonna go, he loves like one-on-one time, and so like without siblings, and it's his birthday. So originally we were gonna go, all of us, to the jungle. That's what he had said. Then he changed his mind and he was like, can we have like a lower key day and like more of a normal day and us just hang out together? So I was like, yeah. So, and he said he wanted a surprise where he didn't know what we were gonna do, which really surprises me because typically he doesn't like surprises, but he wants one today. So that's what we're doing. We're going on a little surprise. I'll vlog about it, what we go do, in case he happens to see this video before. I don't want him, he's getting ready right now. He also mentioned, he said, I don't want to do anything before 12 o'clock. I was like, you and me both, buddy. I got to sleep in until 8 a.m. this morning, which that might not sound like a lot, but if you have a lot of kids and you have a toddler, it's absolutely amazing. Carrie, he's your birthday twin. Pamela, yours is tomorrow. What's everybody else's kids' ages? Do you feel like 16 is a big one? I just feel like it is. Okay, TrimFit and Greens. The bundle, there's been a little bit of confusion, so I wanted to walk you through how you get the 40% off deal. So it has to be the LifeLock bundle, and it's either TrimFit and Greens or TrimFit and Reds. This for sure has helped me lose weight, like a bunch of weight, and I feel good. I take it every day. It's helped me maintain. I did lose the first big chunk of my weight using Modere, and as well, and then I hit like an 8-month, like, was taking it, but my body just kind of got really comfortable, and then I started taking this, and consistently I have, maybe not the last few months, like, I consistently take it and I kind of either go down, or if I eat really, really horrible, I barely go up, and then I go back down. But it is so good to give you energy and boost my mood, and I do not think, like, I didn't even start exercising until I started taking this. Like, it just gives you so much energy. It's good for your libido. It's good for your mood. It has amino acids in it. It is good for, it's really great. I have hundreds of customers who I have great testimonials about people losing 40, 50, 60 pounds. Their husband's losing weight. Like, it's really great. But it's on sale on a LifeLock 40% off. And what that means is you get that package. It's the TrimFit packets and the green packets. They look like this, and it's a bundle together. So normally it's around $140 with the discount, the promotional discount, it makes it about $117. Then my code Courtney Swan gets you 15% off. And then when you do a subscription, it's another 10% off that. So it makes it significantly, almost $50 cheaper. And you lock that in for however long you have a subscription. You can cancel at any time, but it locks it in next, like starting in January, they are raising the prices. So this locks you into that huge discount for the whole year and beyond. Your grandkids are 25, 22, 20, 15. Happy birthday, sweet 16. So I got him a Lego car. We didn't get a car. He ended up wanting a scooter for Christmas. We talked about, like, he really isn't ready to drive. He hasn't wanted to practice a lot. He's intimidating, like, it's intimidating for driving. And he's practiced some, but he's like pretty much, anytime we're like, what kind of car would you want? Do you like this? He's like, I don't want a car yet. I'm not ready for a car. I don't want a car. Like, and so originally we talked about like surprising him with a car, and nothing like fancy, just like an older used car. And I don't see a reason to get it right now because he isn't like ready and doesn't really want it. So he has a scooter. So I did get him a Lego car. And because I was like, everyone deserves to get a car on their 16th birthday, even if it's a Lego car. It's like, here's one you'll actually use. Your daughter is 30 years old. Do you not just feel like blows your mind? Do I take the Reds? On occasion, they're really good for cardiovascular health. I probably should be taking them. But I typically just take a lot of supplements. I take a lot of vitamins. I take a lot of things that I don't even talk to you guys about because I don't want people to feel like I'm just like selling vitamins all the time. But I really am like, I take stuff for my blood clotting factors. I take like magnesium. I take, maybe one day I'll just do like supplements. I take protein. And so Reds I have taken before. I've never gone through more than a 30-day supply of them. So I take them on occasion and you get 30 days worth, and they're probably gonna last me 6 or 7 months. Like, I just don't take them often. They do have a very beet flavor. They are good for giving you more energy. A lot of people take them as a natural pre-workout that doesn't have caffeine. It's more like they're very sweet, and I'm normally working out when I haven't eaten. And so for me, it hasn't been the best fit, but I have a lot of customers who love the Reds. So, but I just like to give you my like opinions on it. Okay, so I'm not doing anything super fancy. We're gonna go like, there's a place in our area that he hasn't been to yet that is absolutely beautiful, like nature. And he really likes that kind of stuff. So we're gonna go hiking. And then we are going to like this breakfast place, and then he mentioned he wanted to go to a jump park, but I don't know if he would want to do that not with anyone else with us. So I don't know, but we have like a few fun things planned. We're headed to go get, he wanted a bakery cake, so we're gonna go get a bakery cake. And anyways, I realized that he doesn't have Facebook, so he wouldn't know this is going on. I was worried he would see it, but I'm like, I know Adam's getting ready, and that would be the only way he would see it is if Adam was on there. Okay, so that's the deal going on for Beautiful You. It's the TrimFit and greens, or the Reds and greens, or Reds and TrimFit. And so those are the things that the deals are going on. The other deal happening, there's so much going on with skincare that I printed it off. It has changed a little bit because they sold out of the body lather, but now those body bars that are so good, they're really hydrating and exfoliating. That's what you get for free when you spend $75. It also comes in this like hemp cloth, and I will put the bar inside of it in the hemp cloth, and I will exfoliate my body when I have a gross spray tan. So if you've been wanting anything from Palmifera, or you need to stock up, it is 99-cent shipping right now. And it is a really big, the more you spend, the more you get free. So I'm gonna read it to you. Okay, so 99-cent shipping on everything, 20% off site-wide, the whole site, even including collections and bundles. So I would check on because those are already discounted, so then you get an extra 20% off the discounted. That new mascara that I've been using is from Palmifera. It's listed under the youth category. There's the youth ageless sculpting wands that have been so viral. They were on the Today Show. There's a holiday bundle that's 20% off, and then you can get that and get the extra 20 on it. So it's a really good deal if you've been wanting to get the holiday bundles. Keep in mind, it isn't until the very last page of your checkout that you're gonna notice your savings. So it will be after you put your information, after you've logged in as a customer. And so, anyway, pretty impressive. He said he didn't want a car. No, he doesn't want to drive Diane. Like, he does not want to drive. Like, even in the neighborhood, I'm like, we have kind of like a little golf cart car. It looks like a little car, but it's a golf cart, but you could also drive it on the street if you wanted. Like, we're gonna drive it to like that little beach today. And I'm like, you could check the mail in the neighborhood. Like, we can go do that. And he's like, no, you can drive. And and so he's maybe driven 3 times like since we moved in here and gone and checked the mail. And so he just is not, it goes fast. He feels like it's fast. He's just not into it. And so then I'm starting to think like, will you like when we were practicing the other day, he was like, I know I have to learn how to do this. Successful adults drive. And I was like, that's right. Successful adults do drive. He was like, if not, I'm going to be riding the bus my whole life. Or having to have you take me places or ride a bicycle. And I don't want to do that. So I have to, and I'm like, but we don't, I was like, you don't have to like go drive right now. Like we're still willing to take you places. But I am so grateful. I would be a nervous wreck if he was like, okay, I'm ready to go take my test today. And I want to go drive by myself. I would have been like puking. So I also am grateful that we are taking this a little slower. Buffy, you didn't realize that they had toner. You got it and you love it. So I just got in toner for Christian because it's so good. Yes, I'm so glad. It's listed under that youth category as well. And so the ageless sculpting ones are like, there's one for your face and neck and there's one for your eyes. I accidentally threw away the top to my face and neck one, so I'm waiting on my next face and neck to come in, which was really awful. And it's just like gooey in a Ziploc bag right now, which is gross. But yours won't come like that. Yours will come with a tube in it, and you can buy refills. Don't throw away your little top. That's all I'm gonna say. You're 44 and you still don't drive. Tried it, wasn't into it much. Too many rules to follow. It's intimidating. And here the signs are in Spanish, and obviously Spanish is not our like primary language. And so that's the other part. He's like, which way do I go? Like you have to get used to like the roads, and it's like oeste or este, like west, east. And it's like in Spanish, you know, like the aeropuerto. Like I've passed the airport road multiple times and had to do a turnaround because I was like looking for airport and totally didn't realize aeropuerto was what I should have been looking for. And so it does take it's definitely like a little bit of a learn. So we're just gonna do it slow. And I also think that like your brain, he's got some like delays anyways, like some special needs. And I think it just takes your brain, and for anyone, like your brain, a little bit of time to like, I just think 16 is really too young to be driving anyway. So that's where we are today. Okay, so 99-cent shipping on everything, 20% off site-wide for Pomifera, the whole site, including collections, $10 in cash back on rewards. So for every $100 you spend, you get $10 back as like a coupon to spend within the next 6 weeks. It's also including on health and wellness products. They have a lot of things that are really great, like their calming gummies are really good for if you struggle with anxiety or panic attacks. They also have some sleep aids that are really good. And then this is how the more you spend, the more you save works. So orders of $75, you get a free body bar with the exfoliating like hemp thing. And then orders over $150, you get a free body bar and a free body milk, which is a hydrating lotion that's really good for crepey skin. And then on orders over $225, you get a free Brighten, which is a vitamin C serum, the body milk, and the bar, plus the 99-cent shipping. Like, there's just a lot of good deals. I feel like I hear... Hey, Adam, are you watching my live? I feel like I hear myself echoing. I think he's in the bathroom watching my video. Drives me crazy. When I can like hear myself talking back to myself. Okay, so anyways, some Revive serum. So the collection that I use for Pomifera is I started with the Danger Game Changer collection, and then I worked into the Ultimate Age Rewind because it had the erase.
Can you turn your camera just a little bit? There you go.
Hang on, friends. He was taking a shower in the hall shower, so he needed to come in. Are you good now? All right, don't come back out.
Okay.
So funny. Okay, so that Ultimate Age Rewind has like the Revive in it. It also has Erase Pre-Cleanser. It has your exfoliator. So that one they came out with later on. And it's just, if you're looking to start with a really great skincare, my skin, like if you've ever used Pomifera, drop below what your skin looks like now versus when you started. It seriously is incredible. The results, the before and afters that I get, like the amount of confidence and just changes in skin are amazing. Okay, this one is the Revive Serum. It has lipids in it and it just gives you this like really beautiful glow. I wish I'd not thrown the top away for my Ageless Sculpting one. That is really good for sagging skin, loose skin, skin that is like, you feel like hooded lids, anything like that. Okay, Helen says, love my skin after using Pomifera. I had not planned to sell skincare at all, ever. I didn't plan to share skincare. It was because when I was pregnant with Veda, I started looking into like all natural skincares. I knew I wouldn't be able to get Botox, and I had been like researching the pros and cons of different things. And my skin started like looking better than it had ever looked. And then people were asking so much. And then every now and then I would tell somebody, and then people would be like, oh my gosh, I tried it and I used it. And it became like, I cannot believe someone didn't tell me about this sooner. And it totally changed how my skin looks. I have no sunspots anymore. You cannot even see my smile lines. I don't have filler. Like I do get lip filler. Like once a year, I get about a half a syringe. And it's been a while. So my lips are looking a little bit smaller, but I don't get it like in my face. I don't get it, like I do have natural, like you can see some line, but I feel like, I know my skin looks better than it's ever looked. Okay, Brighton Serum. We are gonna do driving lessons. There's a driving school, and that will be part of what we do for him is actual driving lessons with someone other than me. Okay, Michelle says, I love Pomifera. I feel like I look 10 years younger or more. Kimberly, I love Pomifera. I feel a huge difference. I'm 51 and a lot of people think I'm in my early 40s. Julie says her eczema and her dryness is literally gone. Like I'm not kidding you when I say like hundreds of people. And it's so rewarding to see, like, to just feel like you could go out with no makeup on, feel good in your own skin. And that people who, I've got customers who are in their 70s who are like, I've not ever not worn makeup and I feel so good. I go to the grocery store all the time without makeup on. Like my skin tags are gone, my sunspots are gone, my melasma is so much better. My eczema is like, it is so good. Okay, Glenda says, I love using Pomifera. It definitely makes a difference. Which products help with sunspots? The Pomifera oil. So that is going to help dramatically with sunspots. Okay, Angie said, love Pomifera. I've noticed a big difference in my skin. My sunspots have faded, like truly. The link for Pomifera is listed in the description of this video, and or you can go to CourtneySwan.com and click Pomifera. There is no code required for that current deal. It is just a site-wide sale plus the 99-cent shipping. Yes, the Erase Pre-Cleanser, Mary. Thank you. I forgot to mention that. You spray that on and it just dissolves your makeup. There's no tugging. There's no pulling. Nothing. Like, it's just so good.
It gets spray paint off too.
Oh, Adam said it gets spray paint off. It does. He had black spray paint all because he spray painted the stairs without, like outside, without gloves. And I was like, we washed it, could not get it off. And I was like, let's try this. And we sprayed it on and it literally helped dissolve the spray paint off of his arms. So Kelly, the products for skin tags, you can either use the Pomifera Rose Oil or the Heal Oil. Either one of those will help with skin tags. Use it on your hands too. You've seen so much changes. I feel like your neck area, anywhere that you're showing aging, hands, if you have crepey skin, their body collection is really good for like crepiness, I guess would be the word. And then it's great stuff. Hey, you know that black purse? It's like by the Santa Claus picture in our hallway. It has the mascara. I got ready on our way to church yesterday. It has my mascara in it. Yeah, I do care. Just when you get a chance. Okay. Thanks. Okay. A little bit of plump. This has hyaluronic acid in it and it tightens your pores. That I feel like is, the older I'm getting, wrinkles are doing good, but I do feel like you can see, maybe it's because my kids mention it a lot. They're like, I can see all the holes in your face. I'm like, oh, good. And so plump with hyaluronic acid helps with holes. You look cute. Nice. Great. I look like this and he looks like that. I didn't mention what we were doing today. He looks cute. Like, think you're gonna want to go hike the jungle in those jeans? Yes, heel oil is so good on any cut, scratch, bite, rash. Julie, we use it for the same thing. Even Beta, her little toes kind of split. Have you ever heard of this happening? Adam said it happened to him all the time when he was little, but her toes, like when she runs, the bottom of her toe, like where her toe connects to her foot, like splits. And thank you. Thank you. What is that? Those are your car keys.
Yeah. I found them earlier. There's something out there now.
Sweet. And so she's like, can I have special oil? And that's what she's talking about. Okay, so let's do it. I know I got ready on the way to church. Where's too many bags? What Pomifera regimen do you need? I absolutely love that Ultimate Age Rewind because it has everything that you kind of need to get started for like a full skincare. And then the only thing I would say you might want to add if wrinkles or sagginess are an issue for you is that ageless sculpting wand. People are saying he does look cute. Look at you, Adam.
Well, these jeans are European fit because I got them from the previous owner.
Come do your fit check.
Huh?
Come show them what happened. Okay, so Adam.
They're button fly. They're 33s, so they're a little big and they're a little short because I think he was a shorter guy. But they're brand new. They had tags on them. I'm gonna wear them.
Okay, so the previous owners left a whole closet full of clothes, and you would have thought Adam won the lottery. Like, you've never met a man who loves a deal, loves something free, or loves something, like, he will make something work that doesn't because it was free. And he's always ordering stuff from like Temu, Chinese 3XL or something. That's his like size. And he was like, it was as if I had opened up a closet full of like designer bags. Like, there were these jeans that had tags on them and they were in the closet. He tried on every single pair and he's been wearing them and loving them, and also loving them. They're not even exactly the right sizes, but loving them because they were free. Like, they were such a good deal. So funny. That's true. It wasn't a good deal. It's free. It's the best deal. Like, some people are like, look what I have. And Adam's the opposite. He's like, let me tell you how cheap I got this. My dad is actually the same way. Like, my dad's going to Thailand, and so all he keeps talking about is like, I found a place that sells pizza for $3 pizza. I found a place we're gonna go spend the night at an elephant sanctuary, and it's this much per night. And my dad loves a good deal, and Adam also loves a good deal. I'm going in with Ophir's primer right now because I am gonna do just a tiny bit of makeup. Not much, but a little bit because I want to look like a little ready for the day. This coriander for foundation. I have not self-tanned in a long time.
You could name a girl Coriander.
You could name your child Coriander if you wanted.
What is coriander? Is it spice?
He looks like he's losing weight too. He looks good. He's been working out a ton. He looks fantastic. He's like gotten very, very muscly. But there is no code for Pomifera. It just automatically applies at the very last checkout screen. So when you put it in your cart, You might not notice it, but after you put in your information and on the very, very last screen, you're going to see like all the discounts apply, the free things apply. It's on the very last. You have to log in as a customer, but it'll be there. Do I think the youth wand would help with saggy eyelids? Absolutely. Like it looks, I have got pictures from customers, or if you've had the wand for your face or your eyes drop below what your experience has been, but I've gotten so many pictures where it's like, I look like I've had an eye lift. I look like I've had a facelift. My jaw, like I've always had a sagging chin and it is tightening. So it's the same things. The youth, here's what it is. It's the Youth Ageless Sculpting Wand. And then they have the smaller one for the eyes. That's what I used today because of my whole experience with throwing a little top away from the other ones. But so many good results. Like they literally were on the Today Show last month. Is anyone else having trouble with the lives freezing? She said, I've tried to go back every single one. I realized it freezes. Is there anything I can do? Oh, try. I know if you hop out sometimes and hop back in, or it might be the internet where you are. Can anyone else see, or am I freezing for other people? Let me know. Am I freezing for you? Can you turn your volume down to see if you can see me? April says, I love the wands, especially the eye wands. You don't know where your phone is? Okay. And then over 28 days, you see, so some tightening immediately, and then you use it daily for 28 days. No problem. No, all good. No problem here. Okay, yay. So hopefully, maybe it's just your Wi-Fi. I'm so sorry, but I'm glad something's up with the bathroom.
It smells kind of like a outside bathroom, but it's not an outside bathroom.
See if the window is shut.
That might be it.
They also used the leaf blower earlier, so it could be like because they were blowing the leaves, and we have someone pressure washing our roof right now.
Windows definitely not shut.
Windows not shut?
Wait, is it? Yeah, it was.
It is, okay. I don't know what to tell you. They were blowing off. The landscapers came today. It scared me to death. I went outside to take a phone call, and there was a guy trimming a palm tree, and all of a sudden a palm tree just dropped, and I was like, rah! And there's a guy, like, right in the palm tree. But, so, is that bronzer? Yep. I did this the other day. So annoying. Hang on. I like really take this up, down and over. That's not blush. So our roof, this house was built in, I believe 2005. So it's like 20 years old, which to me, I was like, it's not even that old. And then I got to thinking, I was like, well, that is kind of old. So I'm not sure if they've ever pressure washed that. It has kind of like Spanish tiles on the roof. There is like literally like moss and like plants growing out of some of the places on our roof. So we have somebody pressure washing it. I'm like, it's gonna look so clean. I'm really excited. Adam was like, I can do it myself. And I'm like, well, I've seen you, like, he fell walking down the stairs. I was like, I'm not sure if like a steep Spanish tiled roof is like really where we should try and save money today. So instead he painted the staircase himself, and he's done a lot of projects like we've been doing them ourselves, right? Trying as much as we can, but you know, some stuff I'm like, this one, I think we just need. And so today the guys like got a rappel outfit, like clipped to like a tree and then clipped to the roof, and he's like pressure washing, and I was like, is he like clipped in? I was like, yeah. He was like, I definitely wouldn't have thought of that. I'm like, so he doesn't fall off a roof and kill himself. And so I'm like, well, I'm so glad that they're doing that and that they're professionals and they know what they're doing. I just feel like roofs are not where you want to practice your luck. Moss can grow in a year. Great, Linda. They might have just done this last year and it already looks like this. It looks, I'll have to show you guys. Well, they've already been pressure washing. I mean, it looked like a whole moss roof. I was like, we're gonna look like a fairy house before you know it. Okay, stippling. And then they are supposed to, we're painting the outside. We're painting the fence and the walls around the house ourselves, but the actual house we're having painted. So they are supposed to start, right now it's like a yellow, cream, and then a brown, and then a tan and white. And we're just painting everything white. And then the windows we painted black. But we had to use a certain type of paint where they sprayed it. It's like Sherwin-Williams doesn't have it. The salt air here and the conditions and the rain, like we're in a rainforest, so obviously rains a lot. You have to use a certain type of paint and you have to like powder coat it. And so they did that part because we are not really that talented or educated. Okay, with Palmaferry, you get the cash coupon right away, so you could make another order right after, right? Yes. Yes, Sarah, you should be able to do that. I'm just going glowy today, like a dipstick. Whew, Veda's obviously gotten into this. She slept all night last night, you guys. All night long. And she woke up dry and pee-peed on the potty. I will link this brush. It's a Tarte foundation brush. I can link it in the description of the video. Hey, so I was thinking we were gonna go walk like that jungly path. Are you?
So we're going to eat that place.
Well, yeah, we're gonna eat at that place and then walk that path.
Well, that changes everything.
He said that changes everything. We can just go eat at that place and then, or maybe even play indoor pickleball. I know, you're really dressed up. That's why I was telling you.
That's because I thought we were going to eat that place.
We are.
I didn't know we were going to
We are
play a sport or go jungling. I didn't know any of that.
Well, you should have asked. You look cute. You can show your outfit again. Look, you look so They loved it. You look so fancy. But I think probably more casual, athletic.
You want me to get undressed and dressed again?
Or I can get redressed and then we don't go work.
You don't have to change if you wish. It's not like, oh, we have to match or something.
Well, I guess learn how to play pickleball in those fancy
Yeah,
leather.
we really want to play pickleball. He doesn't play pickleball. What are we doing?
I don't know what we're going to do, so.
Okay, fine. I'm going to get into a wetsuit.
Find some new pants in your closet, Diane says.
I'm going to put my wetsuit on.
You put your wetsuit and we're going to go snorkel. He did mention he'd like to go to the beach.
Man, it's literally, you're going off the cuff. You're doing a lot of dreaming.
It's because I just feel like I want him to have such a good day, but every time I mention something, he's like, you just surprise me. And so now I have a lot of ideas.
That's great. This is my favorite type of everything.
It's my favorite. It's his favorite. I just want him to have fun.
So, I guess what am I allowed to wear? Because all this stuff is all over the place. Going to eat somewhere that's like a birthday place, and then now it's snorkeling, pickleball, and jungle.
I don't think we're going to get to snorkel. So, I don't think we'll have time.
I'll take these free pants off.
Take your free pants off. You got to wear them. You look cute in them. And now that could be a great, they're saying if we show them the closet, they'll help you pick what to wear. Do you need help picking out your outfit? Sorry, I told Christian earlier, he said, what's the vibe? And I said, and we're gonna go eat somewhere fun and something athletic. So whatever that looks like to you, but I guess I forgot to tell you that same thing. But I thought you would see me and be like, oh, she's athletic. So I'll be athletic.
Like workout clothes? Is that what we're doing? Workout clothes.
I think workout clothes would be good. But you looked cute. No wetsuit, Kim says. No wetsuit today. You can skip the wetsuit. This is the shade All That. Okay, this palette is, I can link it for you. If you go to CourtneySalon.com and click Unique, it's under that, but it's the Unique Addiction palette. I have not really used this one in a while, and I used it for church yesterday, and I was like, why have I been like not using this? And so I can link it. I'll link it in the description of the videos. A lot going on in this house. Can you hear it? A lot of happy birthday singing. This is the shade All That from Ophir. They still have 40% off with the code GIFT. Why did my eyes get crazy? It's because I was trying not to move my lips and said I had crazy eyes. You love this live today? It must be the interaction from Adam. Everyone who watched our podcast, misses the banter. Okay. I love this because when it's kind of settling, you can just press the button and then you're like, let's have a fresh sip. And we're not like shaking. Hope I insured all the people working on the property. So it's just 2 guys up there, but they're through a company that does like pressure washing. So they come with like their own little things. And so we went with like an actual company. We didn't just find like somebody at a restaurant and we're like, hey, you know how to pressure wash? You going tank top?
Yeah.
Whew.
You said active, right?
Active. I want it to look like you are a rock climber.
Okay.
Give me your most rock climbing outfit.
I've got some shorts.
You can't wear a tank top to eat? Why? Do they kick people out for that?
No, I'm good.
Since when? You're not kicking out tank top wearers. So what flavor of TrimFit do I use? I love the berry the best, but the tropical is really good. I like mixing both of them with the greens. What was that?
I need to trim up my armpits because they're kind of sneaking out.
He said he needs to trim up his armpits because they're sneaking out. You missed the podcast. You didn't know we had one. We had one during a really, I don't know why in that season we decided a podcast would be good. It's because other people we knew were doing it and people were like, this is so fun. You guys should have one. And we tried it. And for the season of life, we weren't able to keep up with the podcast and still keep up with me going live every day and what are we going to talk about and all these things. So the podcast never. Maybe at some point in our life we will do a podcast again, but don't worry, you didn't miss much. I think we did a couple episodes and they were fun, but we haven't done a podcast in a long time. We even talked about maybe we could do a podcast once a quarter or once a month, but again, we don't have anywhere here set up to do a podcast. Okay, Jennifer says her ex wore tank tops everywhere. She'd be like, we're going out to dinner. No tank tops, please.
I love tank tops.
Diane says, oh, he has it on. Diane says, Adam, any Daisy Dukes in the closet? Do more shopping with Veda. She's so funny to shop with.
She's a good girl.
Are you? You think you're funny? What is it? What's on it?
My hat.
Bob
This is
Marley?
a free hat.
That was part of the
I'm
closet
here to
collection.
see Bob Marley.
So what you saw earlier was one version of my husband. This is the very popular version that he is often.
What is it? What's that? There's no versions. This is just 2.0. This is the upgrade. This is the new software.
Oh. All right, friends. Let's get this finished. And he will go out like that.
This is better to
I'm not
in case we get
even.
into a fight.
Yeah. Or in case you're gonna get sunburned.
Huh?
Like, in case you might get sunburned. All right, let's go in. I'm gonna show you. Okay, this is the Youth Palmifera's Lash Revitalizing and Conditioning Mascara. Keep in mind, Palmifera and Shackley are like the same company now, and they have been for the last few years. So if you ever get a box and you're like, Shackley, what's this? It'll be your Palmifera stuff. Same thing with like.
I'm gonna have to hit that wand before we go. I want them to tight.
It'll be tight.
I want them to tight.
Okay. All right, so this is that mascara, and I've used it a few times. It was in my bag because I took it to get ready for church, but look at this. Okay, so this is also part of that Palmifera cell. Any of their vitamins, their protein, all of that, everything's included. So, okay, so you're gonna use your short side and like really coat your lashes. Adam looks like a tour guide, looks like a rock climber to me. What are you doing? They can see you. They can see you. You just look. Oh my gosh.
What kind of tour dog? Like a tour dog. What kind of tour guide? Like a frog? Like a come on my frog tour? Let's go check it.
Yeah, go look for.
Did you see the frog in the front yard?
Today?
I thought it was alive. It was a dead frog, and it was like this big, and it was covered in flies.
Ugh. What'd you do with it?
I left it there. I haven't moved it yet. I was walking past it.
I did not see it. And now
I
the.
touch it. It looks completely alive, but it's definitely dead.
Okay, now you're. Well, obviously,
Like
we have a
It looks like
shovel.
a stuffed frog.
Gross. We have a shovel. It's probably because we've gotten so much rain. Okay, so then you use the long side. Do you see? There's like, use the long side to really comb through. Start at the base and like wiggle and comb through. And you guys, your lashes are so long. The next crocodile hunter is right behind you. Yeah. We'll look for frogs and crocodiles tonight. There are actually caimans here. I don't know if you knew this, but there are like caiman alligators here, and they say they're about 3 or 4 feet tall, like long, but they can get up to 15 feet. And there's also huge boa constrictors here. They're like Puerto Rican boas. We haven't seen any, but a couple of our friends have seen some. But they're protected. Whereas I was like, if I saw one, I would totally be like, we gotta get rid of that. But poor frog. He's in there trimming up his nose hairs. I can hear it. It sounds like a like. Welcome to a day in the life. I feel like because there's so many, I'm shocked there haven't been kids coming in yet because there's so many kids. We both work from home, and then it's like, I don't know, I just feel like the type of stuff you guys witness is so comical. Like, anyone, are you here for real life, or do you like it when it's more like, I don't know. Sometimes I'll get messages like, I don't want to see any of that. I want to learn how to do my hair. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm probably not your person because it is. What in the world are you doing in there? What are you doing? So loud. Is that your nose trimmer? So loud. Or were you doing your armpits? You really do have to keep up, or they'll, because his armpit hairs are bright red, and it will look like he's got like like a baby doll with red hair stuck
not
out.
funny.
So it'll look like it's like stuck under his armpit. I'm like, what
You're
is?
making fun, and it's not funny. You know it's not.
He makes it. You know it is funny.
It is a serious thing.
People are gonna think you're seriously mad.
What? Mad about what?
Armpit hairs.
I don't care about armpit hair. It happens.
Oh, it does. Oh, so funny. Okay, friends, if you hopped on late, I'm only gonna tell you about these deals one last time, and then I'm gonna go. I just don't want you to miss it because they do end. The Palma Fair deal ends tomorrow at midnight. So Happy New Year. It ends the 31st at midnight. And then the U deal is going on until the 2nd. So Beautiful You is, be sure you have the lid closed before you press the button.
What?
If the lid is open, you'll fly it everywhere. You say that, but some serious power.
It is.
So many noises going on today. So much happening. Okay, so you can save up to, you save 20% off or more site-wide with Palmafera. The discount will be on the very last checkout page after you've become a customer and put in all your information. So it tastes great. I love it.
It's good for you.
Yes, it's got greens in it. And so the deal with Beautiful You is you can save up to 40% on the TrimFit packets and greens. I can tell I must be about to start my period because like all the noises, like the heavy breathing and swallowing, like,
I think that could be just because you don't like me. I don't know if that's a period thing.
It's not, it's just the sound of swallowing.
What I'll do is I'll be seen and not heard. I'll just sit here. Won't move.
Does anyone else get like kind of hyper stimulated when it's close to that time? It's chewing and swallowing. I can always tell because I'm like, why are you swallowing so loud? And then like, so it's crazy. So you're gonna get celery for that?
Yeah.
So funny. Okay. Vado is so much fun yesterday. She really is. He is like a rotten kid in the background. I know, he's so funny. Okay, so those are the deals. That's what's going on. We're gonna go have a fun day. I don't know why. It's doing thumbs up. Yeah. All right, friends. You ready?
Yeah.
He is hilarious. He's so fun all the time. My stomach's growling, so I'm hungry. We're gonna go somewhere. Yeah, it's hyperstimulation. I know. I'm like,
You got a lot of stuff going on right now. You're starving.
I know. I'm hungry too. All right, I'm off here.
You're mad you married somebody with
I am not mad.
underarm hair.
No, I'm not mad. I knew you had armpit hair before I married you.
Did you look at it?
I'd seen it. You couldn't miss it. That's why I bought you the armpit trimmer.
Judging. You're like, I don't know. He's okay, but gosh, it looks like he's strangling Chucky.
No. No, I did not. Okay, if you need anything, that's what's happening. The links are in the description of the video, or you can drop the word me below. And I hope you guys have the best day. We're going to go have fun celebrating Christian. And if you have questions on anything, you can send me a message. Thank you for hanging out with us. And also, I think it's because the air isn't on, so it's hot in here. So I feel like between all of it, the hunger, the hot, the swallowing, I'm like, let's get out here and get some food. So I love you guys. I had fun getting ready today. Have a good day.